With this awesome game. Ah, there we go. Sorry for the late start. I've been actually playing Android Netrunner with some work friends. And that game is actually incredibly good. I really like the way where you can kind of like spend an action point, a click, in order to get more cards or more cash and so on. It's actually pretty slick. We are on this Reefer Madness. Reefer Madness.
You know a Freddie Calhoun?
Sure, I know
Freddie needs money to get out of town. Says he's prepared to blow the whistle on a primo reefer distribution ring. Says he
Has
can...
he said how much it's gonna cost?
$50.
And the department will front me the 50?
You can put in an expense claim. He's over at Mike Lyman's on Hollywood Boulevard. See what you can find out.
All right.
Think those Vice boys get any on the side?
Parker or Green? I don't know who'd be worse.
Where's... Oh.
Mouthpiece torch strip off me at the grand jury.
Exit is...
$50?
Over here.
Do they think I'm made of money? No, you just look like you're made of money. Oh, very good. The kid's on form. I'd say on a scale of dull to scintillating, you're a solid tedious today, which you can be pleased with.
Do you ever listen to yourself?
I don't have the same voices in my head as you do, Cole.
I can tell you're lying. Your lips are moving.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
Ladies?
Hey, why should I be driving?
You know the way. You can drive.
And we're gonna let this asshole do the driving.
Just add milk and those tender, delicious pancakes are ready.
Mike Lyman's bar.
There's a little sneak. That's him in the back, Cole.
You want a tip? You fill my coffee faster next time, bro.
That cherry
Gotta
Freddie.
be this guy.
You're looking good.
You're gonna help me, right?
That's what I'm here for.
You got the money?
The 20? Sure, right here.
20! I said...
You want the money or the alternative? Tell us about the reefer, Freddie.
Who's he?
Another good Samaritan. Answer the question.
Grass comes from Tijuana. They bring in 50 pounds a week.
50 pounds? Are you hallucinating, Freddie?
It's stashed at a house at 1452 North Las Palmas.
Names, Freddie.
The guy at the house is a spick that goes by the name Juan Garcia Cruz. Now be careful. He likes guns. How do I get my money?
Do me a favor, Freddie. Spend the money on a bus ticket. You can't last forever on a snitch jacket. Let's go visit this Cruz character. 50 pounds of dope. Crazy.
And he wants in on it. Well.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. Do we know where we're going?
Yeah.
You believe his story? Sure. A hophead like Freddie would raffle his sister for his next score.
Oh, they're ready.
Call for help. I'll try to find a way in.
I'll ask you politely to move on. Next time I won't be so nice.
You guys don't half leave a mess. What happened?
Dope peddler, Juan Cruz. He opened fire and, well, the rest of the story tells itself.
Catch all the good ones, Phelps.
Wait. Okay, nothing on it. I think he was shot to death.
A silver dollar. Thought they took these things out of circulation.
See here? His name? Juan Garcia Cruz.
Juan Garcia Cruz. This is his address, but this place looks like a front.
Yep. Looks like there's nothing else in it. Cool. So can we go even lower? Kappa. Let's check his hand. Yeah, yes, for a complete sight. Okay, nothing there. Cool. We're done here. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Nothing special about that one. Oh.
Is this a drug or a village in Borneo?
That's
Doesn't appear to be in
okay.
Spanish.
Maybe a password.
I need to get back to it, Phelps.
So this is all of the dope. I take it. Tomato soup.
Doesn't anyone eat regular meals anymore? Junkies feeding on popcorn and grasshoppers living on soup. Never the same, are they?
Let's look around a bit. Especially this store.
This doesn't pertain to the case. Probably nothing.
Oh!
Now we're getting somewhere.
soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Because it's not soup. So let's open one and see what's in it.
You hungry or something, Phelps? I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Soup in the pots. Yeah. Parnell Soup Company, delivery ledger.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Tijuana. Wasn't there some Masengo? Well,
this guy EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight.
Yes.
Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Nice. So we've discovered quite a bit already. That's cool. Okay, let's make a phone call. Cannot make a phone call anymore? Okay.
Another day, another dollar.
Let's go to the soup. And let's let the asshole drive.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
And the Confidential magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
Yummy. Parnell Soup Company. We get addicted for life.
Right. Let's see if we can find out who's been over-seasoning the soup in this place.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Yeah, because he might run away.
You just wanted to follow her, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD.
Follow me, gentlemen.
What is going on?
LAPD.
Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
There's no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course. We have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
EJ something. Oh man.
Any name on that list that rings a bell?
Okay. No? No EJ. Is it Alejandro? No, I would want to look into. None of these names seem. Maybe I should go on. Can we oh, there we go. Oh my god, we could do that. EJ. Here's EJ. I don't see EJ here either. Does this mean we need to go through from row to row and just try everyone? What?
This is familiar. 1452
Oh, Cruz.
Las Palmas.
Cruz, of course.
Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Of course, Cruz.
Don't run off, detective. I'm counting on you to straighten this out.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
What?
You must suspect someone, Mr. Parnell.
Really?
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
No. No.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
This is probably on anagram.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
It's a liar.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans.
He knows him.
I'm not familiar with them all.
You know him.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
This guy.
Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Damn it. Doubt or lie? Let's do this. It's not lie. Oh my. Doubt or truth. Why would he lie about this? So 50-50. But he didn't even know his name barely. So how did he know? Let's do a doubt.
You're being made a patsy by a dope ring, Parnell.
Oh,
and you're
man.
happy to sit here and let it happen.
You want my help? I said I'd help. You want to call me names? You can go fuck yourself.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
This guy, it's very hard to read.
How things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Wow, that sure looks like a beauty.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Sam is taking responsibility.
Remember the dead lady we found under the train? Saw that.
This is the hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
The soup is ladled automatically into cans. Next stage is labeling.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
That's the copy in this case.
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Can I have a look at that coin?
Sure, why not?
It's going to be one of those.
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
He's lying.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. It's delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here it gets sent all over the country.
So he's the inside man. Oh? Oh, just one of them.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Juan Garcia Cruz is dead, lunkhead. His brother works here nights. What can you tell us, Sergio?
I'm just a dispatcher.
Hey, what's up, Arma? How you doing?
One was crazy. Who don't love guns.
Oh, man.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks. I'll do that. You're
Okay.
going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't
Is it
you?
because of the flu?
Cheer
Oh,
up,
man.
Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
For sure. Daggers members were staring into. What was you
I am glad to be out of that.
Ah. Oh, no.
Fresh vegetables that smell so bad.
I'll keep my thumbs up that everything is gonna be fine. Where are we supposed to go now in this game? What's our case objective? Ah, okay, let's investigate the 20th century market. Naturally, the wife now has it. Yeah, that's usually how it goes. If one gets sick, both are gonna get sick. The G fucking G was. And that's how it is with flu. It is nasty. Pretty much everyone at the working place are sick at the moment.
Can you drive to this one? Where are we going?
Here we go. Let's set this place as destination.
You can drive.
We're gonna let the asshole to drive.
Talking about on the radio?
Alright, this guy Roy.
KTI reminds you
How many years have you been in Vice, Roy?
United States Army. Enlist now at your nearest
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
starting salaries at $75 per month.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
Your body requires iron.
But yeah, getting sick over there in the US seems to be pretty punishing. Like over here, like where I work at the moment,
tight.
people have been sick for
Let's take
a
a
lot
look at what's going on.
without any repercussions.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a
Yeah.
B-Wagon at
The flu usually
20th
hits pretty
Century
hard.
Markets, 1558 North
I
Highland.
remember when I got
Numerous
it before,
narcotic
I
suspects.
couldn't
Code
play
2
a
only,
single
no
game for
sirens.
like
11
almost a week. It was
Okay.
horrible.
Cavalry should be here any minute.
Brought 25 games in 8 hours. Holy shit. That's quite bad actually.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
We found one of our guys. Here we go. Oh, he's so slow. This gotta be the slowest person so far, and he's not even fat like most of the other ones that we've chased.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
Just don't shoot him
So
in
he's
the
got
foot
about
or
half
he
a
will
can
die.
left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
You can't take me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
All of them have a coin.
I need Ray to run down these silver dollars.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Tijuana. Yeah.
Here's the deal, Erto. You give me information, and I won't give you to immigration.
Oh boy, we truly suck at this. That phase.
Give me EJ, the driver bringing in the shipments, or I'll make you for it.
I run the shop. That's all I do.
Start talking,
What?
Erto. I want the names of everyone involved.
What?
What difference does it make what I tell you?
How could that
I'm
not
still
be
going
enough?
to jail, no?
Tell me about the soup cans.
The soup is very popular, as you can see.
It's real funny, wise guy. You want to try saying that again with no teeth?
I get a delivery at 7:30 every other day from the factory. Jorge organizes everything.
We know about Jorge and Juan. Juan is dead. Tell us how you know the Cruz boys.
Ernesto put together this thing. He brought in Juan, Juan brought in Jorge.
Continue.
I was already here. Ernesto knows I'm illegal, so he threatened to report me if I didn't help. And the money is good. The gringos and the gringas, they love the reefer. And I didn't want to have to leave and start again in San Francisco.
You're breaking my heart.
You're under arrest, Erto. I'll speak to the DA and see if he will agree to not seize your assets or deport you. That's the best I can do. You've got this one chance to cooperate, Erto. Give me your delivery boys, or you'll do every year that we were saving for them.
All right. There's a shipment coming in tonight to the soup factory.
Here we go.
Parnell's Soup Factory, 1 a.m. Ernesto will be there.
We should get some backup and stake out the cannery tonight.
Freddie said they were moving 50 pounds a week. That's a lot of soup cans.
I think this is an interstate operation. Moving dope around the country to selected grasshoppers. Local weed gets distributed in the usual way, through Pachuco street punks.
Someone must know something about this drug baron character.
Here they come.
Oh boy.
Let them unload the goods first.
Now?
Let's get them.
You idiot!
All right, move. Move! Let's go!
That was fantastic. Yeah? Hey!
Everyone into position. Okay, gentlemen, we'll take the lead. You cover us.
Got your back.
LAPD, put your hands where we can see them. Go, Phelps. Get in there. Reinforcements. Find your cover.
Here we go.
Keep moving. Throw out the guns.
Get moving. Get like that too. Yeah.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Damn it, I can't see it.
Stay in cover!
that headshot. GG.
That's the last of them, Cole.
We got quite a few of them.
Detectives, found something here you probably want to see.
Who is this? Ernesto Cecilio? Tijuana?
Tijuana address. We should see what the federales have on it.
Oh wait, his hand.
$1 per dead man. Doesn't seem like much for a human life.
All right.
God damn. I think we found our stash, Cole. Take a look in these boxes.
It's a silver dollar though, yeah.
At the very minimum, another 50 pounds.
Detectives, I think we got the guy. Does the name Cruz mean something to you?
You mean they are in the silver division?
Certainly does.
They're quite in the trenched here. We're playing trench dots, right? That's a lot of weed, yep, it is. And hiya, what's up, Fox? I hope the Dota went well for you. Okay, are we done in here? Or are there more stuff that we're supposed to find? Salutations! Second game was a win. Nice. Oh.
Yet another silver dollar. $1,000 here.
Phelps, Earl, looks like quite a bloodbath. What was this all about?
Drugs and money. What else? Speaking of money, where did that roll go?
I picked it up for safekeeping. The department owes me 50.
Ray, I have another 2 coins for you.
Great. I've got something to show you. It's all set up on the table over here. There. Take a look at these coins you've been collecting.
There are letters cut into each coin, along with not legal tender.
Okay.
Those are Morgan silver dollars from the 20s. They were removed from circulation and sent for disposal. A number of smelters around the country had the contract. Look at them together. Can you work out what it says?
I know what it's going to say. Gonna move this one over here though.
The first coin, MAS. The second, ANG. The third, KAY. The fourth, MET. The fifth, ALS. Masanke Metals.
A metal foundry. Would you like the address?
Would I ever?
1034 Vine Street, Hollywood. We'll finish up here. It's already been a long night, Phelps. See if you can talk them into giving themselves up.
10K metals. Let's go there.
You're behind the wheel.
I hope that big
There we
wad
go.
of cash
It's a
doesn't
matter
weigh you
of
down.
magnitude.
It's
Thank
your
you for the
priority
host.
straight, Phelps. We're close to bringing in one of the biggest dope cases of the year, and you're worrying about unsubstantial evidence?
Substantial evidence.
Locked. We need another way in.
Another way in, high. There probably is a way to get in. You sure we can't just smash through the gate?
Yep, that'll work.
Truly,
Thank you for
this
the bits.
is the dankest dungeon.
Yeah, Trilby, Fox had found it. Now it's
Open the back door, bud.
GG. Oh.
Throw out the guns. You okay?
I'll tell you when I see what's waiting for us at the top.
Oh.
Weapons on the ground, now! Stay down.
What's the screenshot there? This room. So you get a shot at it, but I did it this quick, so yeah. There we go. No idea. Never done both, so I can't tell.
LAPD, hands up!
Victor Sanders.
You know this guy?
I should have known.
Of course I know Roy. Roy and I have had an arrangement for
Get
many
up.
years.
You're under arrest.
Am I?
We have a mountain of prima facie evidence, as well as the
You'd
testimony.
be surprised how things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Evidence disappearing. Witnesses that can't be found. Policemen that forget. The impossible becomes probable when you have a client list like mine.
Shut your mouth. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Working vice can be a thankless task, Phelps.
But on behalf of the brass and the moms and dads and the concerned citizens, I'd like to commend you and your partner for smashing this dope ring. Reefer is almost as big a threat to the children of this city as communism.
What about Sanders, Lieutenant?
Leave Sanders to me, Phelps. The chief will be looking after that one personally.
He will be brought to trial.
Phelps, we are celebrating your success. Don't push your luck.
Oh.
Sanders is no longer your problem.
Sanders is getting away. Yeah. All corrupt? Pretty much.
Your platoon is what remains of recon. I'm folding you into the 22nd. You'll be going up that damned hill tonight.
We're intelligence gathering, sir.
I don't need intelligence, son. I need men who can hold rifles and kill Japs. Tonight, you're a rifle company. We've got cooks, mechanics, and stretcher bearers all going into the line. We aim to break them tonight, Lieutenant.
That's gonna be rough.
Good to see you, Hank.
You too, Cole. How's your war?
Not quite what I expected.
As long as I live, I will never get over that sound.
Hey, who's that medic? He'll be killed going out there. It's Sheldon, the guy from the Osakawa Bridge. That guy's got no fear.
He didn't make it.
I didn't go out there to save him.
What are you saying, man?
I went out there to put him out of his misery, to ease his pain. Do you have a problem with that?
Murder, Corman.
That's war, Lieutenant. Smell the stench. Feel the horse's breath on your neck.
You need help, man.
Call for me tonight, Lieutenant. When you're up on that hill. I've been up there 3 times already. The circles of hell have nothing on Sugarloaf Hill.
Get this madman out of my sight!
Holy shit. I sort of agree with the medic. Well, sacrifice. Well, he could have gotten killed going out there only to kill him.
You like the fight game, Phelps? I did a little boxing in the Marines. I found it a pretty humbling experience.
That's how much you want to help people? Yeah.
Fix you a sandwich, buddy? Corned beef and egg salad, 12 cents. Bologna and ham and cheese, 10.
It's strictly a mug's game. You'll like this fight, though. A plucky limey's about to take a beating from an up-and-coming Negro.
You sound pretty sure about the result.
I ought to be. I got $50 on the black kid. Let's get a ringside seat.
Some quality boxing going on here, Kappa.
That son of a bitch Hammond made a run for his dressing room. Let's find out what's going on.
God damn you, Albert! You get out here right now!
Step back! LAPD!
Wait, Why are we in here
What's
now?
going on? That son of a bitch Hammond has jammed the door.
And who are you?
Carlo Arcaro. I'm his manager.
I'm his trainer.
Interesting attitude to have towards a victorious athlete.
Victorious? We had an arrangement. We had a goddamn arrangement!
That limey bastard was paid to take a nap. He reneged.
And you were out of pocket?
Damn right. Me and a couple of hundred other people.
Stand aside.
He ran.
He squeezed out the window. I'll put an APB out on him.
Why would we do that? He won the fight fair and square.
To prevent him from getting clipped. He was paid to flop. There was big money riding on this
So are we
fight.
here because you lost money or because we're investigating a prize-fighting racket?
Very funny. Look around and see what you can find. Which is Hammond's locker?
Over by the pinboard, second from the end.
Inboard.
There's a phone number we can run by R&I.
We can already try and call into this. Yeah.
You're not the only one who likes a flutter, Roy.
Tape.
Junk.
There we go. Can I check this? Oh, Jesus. He's blocking our way from time to time. Oh, we better do this one. I like these stories.
You look troubled.
I'm in a jam, Doctor.
Can I help, Courtney? Is it money?
No, Doctor. That's okay. Do I have your professional confidence?
Whatever you say, we'll never leave this room.
I talked some of the guys in my old unit into doing something, and it's gone wrong. I guess I did it for the wrong reasons, for short-term gain. We came home from China on the Cool Ridge.
The morphine robbery.
That was us. I thought I could get the guys a fair share. Some sort of benefit for the sacrifices that they made in the war. Those guys deserve it, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sure they do, Courtney. But the deserving aren't always rewarded.
Tell me about it, Doc. We shifted our stuff onto this mob-connected guy, and it's been turning up all over town. It wasn't meant to be like this.
The presumption was rather naive, Courtney.
I know that now, Doctor. But people are dying.
Might I venture a few questions?
Sure.
Do your underworld contacts have all the morphine?
No, they don't. We doled it out, hoping we could control it.
Are they pressing you for further allocation?
That's the polite way of putting it, Doctor.
I may be able to help you, Courtney.
Thanks, Doc. It helps just to talk about it.
I mean, I have a solution that will help you financially and salve your conscience.
I'm all ears, Doctor.
I will transact to take all the narcotic off your hands. And you can rest assured that it will all be medically administered. I will use the funds that I no longer require for the purchase of medication and invest them in housing developments.
Housing?
The developments in question are housing projects for former servicemen. Your return will come from the sale of the properties, and your investment will benefit those that you care for most. Does this arrangement meet with your approval?
You're a magician, Doctor.
There's no such thing as a magic wand. Doc figured out a way to launder the money too. Yeah. What a guy. Yep. Did I say investigation being short for touch everything? Yeah. Here we go. That was... What? No, not that one. No, not that either. It's a...
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Okay, so that was that. Careful. We're done here. Can we check the windows or something? Good. There we have it. Let's make a phone call.
You better find that cocksucker and you bring him to me.
I feel bad too, Mickey. He guaranteed me
Hey,
he would take the flop.
Mickey Cohen.
I guarantee that you will be fish food if you don't bring me... Roy, you out of pocket too?
Mickey? Seems that way.
Don't worry about it. My boys are out looking for him.
Well, you'd better call them off. This is a police matter now. If anything happens to Hammond, I'll testify that you made threats against him.
Who's the Greyhound? He's a frisky one, isn't he?
Cole Phelps? Mickey Cohen.
I know who he is, Roy. I, met his brother-in-law.
Jason?
I think you had the mixture pretty scared back there.
Cohen? No, not Jason. But Cohen who? I don't remember meeting his brother. Ice Cold Phelps, yeah. That was the perfect way, the perfect way to deal with Mikey.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
The dilemmas was running off. You sure? They had different
I need an address
names,
for the following
last
phone
names.
AL345.
The address for the phone number is the Hotel El Mar, 6294 Leland Way.
But maybe it was the Delilah murders. Brother-in-law.
You know the place? Flop house. Quarter a night, no questions asked.
I have to look that up. Careful.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Gotta go pick up the baby for daycare, so I have... Take care, Arma, and take it easy.
You seem to have a pretty cozy relationship with
driving
Cohen
car
and Stampanato.
with the flu is not
Do I note a hint of reprimand in your tone,
wonderful
detective?
experience. Yeah, but
Talking to gangsters comes with the turf. You should try out Mickey's place. He's got a haberdasher's up on Sunset. See if he can get you out of those old man's clothes that you slink around in.
It's a front for his illegal activities.
It is that, but he does carry some very sharp suits.
If it's okay with you, I'll stick with Brooks Brothers.
I kind of like how they kind of like have made these into like 4 different story arcs. First traffic, then homicide. As smooth he has. Except, yeah, that jazz is awesome.
Yeah, what do you want?
LAPD. We're making inquiries into the whereabouts of an Albert Hammond.
No one here by that name.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure. This isn't the sort of place where people use their real names. Take a look at the register if you don't believe me.
That broad has socks in it, Brazil. I think his name is Phelps.
We need more games like this.
Okay,
Yeah.
So look for prominent Tommies.
I think Rockstar is gonna make another game in this Noire franchise because people like this sort of stuff. Seriously.
2 peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted.
Jimmy, Lamar, John, Orson, Shirley.
What the hell?
Okay, so checked in, it should be pretty. It's probably Bing Crosby. No? Vincent Price.
Isn't he the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
You think it would be Bing Crosby, 206? The famous people on that list, yeah. Oh, we haven't gone through this entire thing? Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. A very patriotic Englishman is staying in room 207.
The old bulldog. Even at a flop house, Adley can't get out from his shadow.
Which floor was he on? Oh man. 207.
Door's unlocked. Looks like he's had a broad up here.
He must be heading home. You know, I hope he makes it.
That crooked son of a bitch? No chance.
Optimistic, Cole.
I guess a fighter has plenty of time on his hands between bouts. Does Albert have somebody special? I didn't see anyone in his corner at the fight.
Yummy. Nom 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 nom.
It's still warm.
That means he's probably here.
Another window exit. Must have just missed him.
Got any chocolates for himself? You sure? He probably did. I do it all the
Looks like
time.
Albert's been doing some homework. 11 grand would be a nice little nest egg.
Mm-hmm.
Use this angle if he has a real love interest.
What the fuck is this? Is this a sig? Yeah, it is. But this must be a lady's because of the lipstick. So he did have an affair. Unless it's his lipstick.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
That broad has socks in it, Lucia. Isn't he the cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
Oh, should we be leaving? Are we done here? We need to investigate.
You're kidding. I could save all year and not be able to afford that.
Instaheat. Adrian Black's product of choice. Seems like a lifetime ago.
Adrian Black.
Candy has expensive taste. Albert has his work cut out for him.
Who's Candy?
He remembers Adrian.
Candy
Edwards. I can't remember Adrian Black. Isn't that part of some homicide?
Girl. See if that gets us any closer.
Who was Adrian Black? I can't remember.
Two peanuts are walking down the street. One was assaulted.
The pig blood in the car thing. Oh, right, that one.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to?
Right, there's still stuff in hotel.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine, where are we headed?
Oh.
Can you drive to this one?
Man, I really like that pig blood thing, car thing.
So, you boxed in the Marines?
We all did. Standard training.
I can't imagine you ever played dirty.
The only prize for taking a fall was 1,000 push-ups.
The AI knows how to drive in this game. Capo. Should we stay on the lane or should we switch? Was it chill investigation? Yeah, it was. Now it's all drugs, cartels, and murder.
We need to know which room is Candy's.
I'm a bit hyped up about arson.
We're looking for Candy
arson
Edwards.
stuff.
Apartment 7.
They seem fun.
You take the outside stairs by the parking lot and turn left at the top. You friends of the Italian guy?
Italian guy?
Yeah. Sleazy type? Gave his name as Carlo. I didn't like the look of him, but Candy has some funny friends.
Thanks.
This Candy broad must be as sweet as she sounds. All these gentlemen callers.
I saved a whole year for that car.
Okay. Ah. Is this over here? Yeah. Arson is actually pretty neat. Nice.
You think talk is cheap, try hiring a lawyer.
I'm looking forward to it. Ties nicely with the story. Yeah.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
I suppose talk with this lady.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Isn't he a cop who won the medal and is solving all the cases?
Oh, right. He's one of these stuff. Right, on the outside.
Give it up. Sounds like we're missing all the fun. Get in there, Phelps.
You know where he's hiding. Now tell me where he is before I cut you.
I told you I haven't seen him.
Like hitting women.
This isn't gonna end well for you, friend.
Shoryuken. Double KO.
Out cold.
Hey, wake up, buddy. Wake up, buddy.
Give her a minute and take a look around.
Nasty weapon.
All the Italians carry them. A real man uses his fists or a gun.
A fist or a gun. Yeah, right about that. Oh. A true man uses his fist. Yeah.
Carlo here seems to have the same friends as Hammond. What are the odds on them all being bookmakers?
Why does Cole give him the switchblade back?
She's
I
leaving
know, right?
town.
Oh wait, he's allowed to get it. Bum, bum, bum. Akron O.
Single ticket. One way. Guess there isn't a lot for Albert in Ohio. Scania sails from New York. Take a seat, Miss Edwards. We have some questions for you to answer.
Look, I haven't done anything wrong.
Ever? I find that pretty hard to believe.
Can you answer some questions now, Miss Edwards?
Sure, I've had worse. I'll shake it off.
Whereabouts of Hammond?
We're trying to track down Albert Hammond. We have reason to believe he might be in danger. Do you know where he is?
No, I don't. I'm over Albert. I haven't seen him.
Oh.
You're lying, Candy. You were in his hotel room. He came back after the fight and you weren't there. What happened?
You can't prove that I was in the room.
Looks like I was mistaken. Save it for the suckers, Candy. Albert won big. He may not have told you, but you don't strike me as the type who leaves town when there's money to be had.
Call me anything you like, Flatfoot. I'm done with this burg and all the cheap chiselers who live here.
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean
I
anything?
thought she was lying there.
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Do the names Harry, Mervyn, or Ray mean anything to you?
Could be anybody. How the hell would I know?
Give up these men, Miss Edwards, and we'll think about letting these charges against you.
Could that not be doubt?
What?
Was
Charges
this supposed to be a
against me?
lie?
All I did was try and look out for Albert. Now he skips out and I have to take beatings for him as well?
You're leaving town, Miss Edwards?
I don't know what to think
Yes, I'm
anymore.
going straight home.
Albert is going home by boat as soon as he collects his winnings. I know you're going to meet him.
Albert is going to collect nothing. He'll be lucky if he can get out of town in one piece.
How will you fare any better? They already believe you're in on it.
Hell, I know you're in on it.
You can think what you want, Buster. I'll take my chances. I got a few errands to run, and then I say adios to this dump.
We'll get out of your way, Candy. We know you're a busy lady.
Like I said, I've done nothing wrong.
The LAPD expects a little more cooperation. You'd better watch your back, sister. Get out, Carlo, you hump. And get rid of that pig sticker. You ever pull that thing on me, I'll shoot you like a dog.
That bitch knows where Hammond is. She knows where my money's gone.
My money too, tough guy. I'll handle this. Bad people are looking to hurt Candy, and yet she's not heading straight for the train station? I smell a payoff. I say stake her out. See where she goes.
tail this broad. Don't let her get away, but don't get spotted. I'll bring up the car behind you.
Right, so for that thing? Okay. Could be.
Buddy, you drop something?
You Pink Panther music? Boom, boom, boom.
That's the guy. I'll try someplace else.
Fan people don't give two shits about you sneaking around. Obviously, yeah, I know, right?
Did you read about that woman who stabbed her husband?
Fuck! I couldn't find anything to hide. Fuck! Press A to go incognito. Yeah, I know. I tried.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Maniac. Hey, why are you stalking this lady? Lady, you have a stalker over here.
Bookmakers?
Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Let's go in there and make a racket.
That's the guy from the paper. Solve that.
A blonde woman just came in here. She went out the back way. Said she was being watched. How much did she collect? $3,600. She cleaned me out. On the Hammond Kid Galahad fight? You got it. I'm not complaining. We all made a lot of money on that one. Huge plunge on Galahad, and then Hammond knocks the bum out.
So she collected the money and went out through the back door?
Nope. She made a phone call over there, wrote something on a notepad, and then left.
What are you doing?
An old intelligence trick from the Marines.
We know where she's headed. Let's get moving.
Think of the name? Yeah, he would probably be a gangster.
You can drive.
Kaplan.
Where are we going?
Okay, let's go and find Candy Cane.
Car 11K, 11 King. Further to your request, Bunko Fraud has 3 known bookmakers operating out of storefronts in the Hollywood area. Thrifty Liquor, 6106 Santa Monica.
Alright.
The Examiner
And welcome
Drugstore,
back.
And a Max Spirits at 1650.
I hope you had an awesome drive.
KGPL clear.
Oh, walk? Nice. Nice the sun outside, though a bit rainy.
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD.
Over here it's snow and cold.
You just have a blonde in here, Mervyn?
Sure did.
Oh wow, that
I'm
voice.
just about to close up. She took me to the cleaners. 4,000 clams and change.
How long ago did she leave?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Aye.
Called the cab. Asked for a number. I told her there was a card over there by the phone.
This guy sounds like a gangster. Clams? Is that some actor? Clams? How do you even get a voice like that? That's impossible. Smoking a lot. Okay. Right.
Yellow cab.
Getting
Get
grabbing
after
so
her
serious.
fast.
Yeah.
Operator, give me R&I.
Gravel instead of serial now watching documentals. Sounds good, man.
Can you connect me to the Yellow Cab Company, Hollywood 2187, please? This is Detective Phelps, LAPD. You dispatched a cab to 1487 Ivar Avenue, Hollywood.
Yes, sir. Sent one round from the pool.
Do you have the number of that cab?
Number 179.
Thanks.
179.
We're done playing around. Get Mervyn to give us an address on Ray's place.
You have any idea who Ray is?
Sugar Ray?
Not now, Mervyn. Cole doesn't have much of a sense of humor at the best of times.
Ray runs a shop up on North Cherokee Avenue, just south of Hollywood Boulevard.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Voice. Such a legend voice.
Hammond backed himself to win.
And Candy is picking up the winnings. Smart play.
Question is Candy collecting on Albert's behalf, or is she cheating him too?
She's probably shitting him.
That's the cab waiting up ahead. She's not in the car. Don't get too close.
She must be inside.
We're on the move again, Cole. After her. Don't lose that cab. Hammond is over the hill. He's a punching bag for the up-and-comers. She knows his goddamn place.
I think he knows. I think he worked out the place isn't L.A.
He's punchy. His brain's going to mush. Winston Churchill? Give me a break.
Churchill is a fighter, Roy. Hammond didn't just scribble down the first name he could think of.
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole. Too close, Phelps. Way too close.
Hammond is full of himself. Being this sure he was gonna win.
Absolutely fireproof.
That bitch is giving me what I'm owed. That's all I know.
You got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps. heading inside.
Buzz.
I think I just saw Hammond. I'll tail him. You get in there and stay with Candy. Make sure you don't let her see you.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding. I'm out of here. I used to be indecisive. Now, I'm not so sure.
The next bus to arrive will be the 160.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Oh no, did she get... Yeah, she got stabbed.
Roy! Call an ambulance.
Hammond got away.
He said...
Just try and sit still, Candy.
Make
Who
me
shot you? Was it Albert?
car.
They're on the way. I have a patrolman searching the depot. The chief's putting together a manhunt for Hammond. He got the money, right?
Looks like it.
A tough bird, our limey friend. Using his girlfriend as the bag woman and then getting greedy over the split.
Oh no.
He won't make it out of town.
That's how you see it?
I told you that cocksucker was a crook.
But would Hammond do this? Or was it that other Booker guy with the pig stick?
.32 caliber. One shot fired. The Egyptian Theater.
Nice.
So, what now?
The theater, I guess. We don't have much else to go on.
Sorry, dude, but you're gonna drive.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
He's such a slacker when it comes to driving.
She didn't deserve that. Poor girl. Half the precinct aren't taking a vacation this year because of her. You need to leave town a lot quicker than that if you decide to screw over Mickey C.
This seems like a long shot. Aren't they all?
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
Message from the coroner. The cause of death was a knife wound. Repeat, a knife wound. Revolver appears to have belonged to the victim.
Son of a
KGB all clear.
bitch.
He stabbed her.
I thought you said real men use their fists, not guns.
That guinea cocksucker. You think he got the money too?
Come on, Roy. We're bringing this whole tragedy to its conclusion.
Why'd you kill her, Carlos? Your gripe was with me.
She was collecting the money for you. Mickey made it clear it was either me or you, and I intend to keep on living.
She stole those betting slips. She was running out on me.
And you were gonna let her?
No, I let her collect. I set her up, just like she set me up. Just like my manager set me up. Everyone wanted me to take a dive. Everyone wanted me to take the short money. It's for the best thing.
You were washed up, kid! You couldn't climb, and you were too brave to sink. You were going nowhere!
Maybe, but I had heart. I was a Royal Marine, Carlo. If I lost a fight, it wasn't for lack of trying, and it wasn't for lack of courage. I didn't have much, but I had that.
I did it for you, and that's how you repay me!
You did it for yourself. So did little boy. You did it to make a quick buck.
Oh no, so it was Hammond who
Blah, blah,
knifed.
blah. I've got the money. All I need to do is get rid of you. It's gonna be a shame, kid, but that's business.
We've heard enough, Arcaro. Put down your weapon.
Did he just shoot
Making
6
a big
shots
mistake,
down the road?
Arcaro.
Probably.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Where are you? You whiny cocksucker.
Move, I got you.
Come on, Cole. Come on. Find him.
You're clear, go! Push forward.
I have no idea. Oh, we killed him? Nice, we ran downstairs. Capo. What a troll.
It's time to come out now, Hammond. Put the gun down, Roy.
That son of a bitch owes me a lot of money.
Catch. Yascania sails from New York, Hammond. Be on the next train and don't ever come back.
Why?
Because I was a Marine and I once lacked courage. Everyone deserves a second chance. Now beat it.
Fuck you! That English prick is getting away with my money, Phelps!
You have had too much money anyway.
I'm hearing rumors of a fight that was fixed, of gangsters looking to get square, that LAPD cops might be involved. Either of you two sons of bitches know anything about that?
No, sir.
So, the dead wop who turned up in this theater, who used to be a boxing manager, who murdered Candy Edwards, has nothing to do with the fix?
Absolutely not.
Earl, you're doing venereal disease citations until you can learn to stop lying to me. Phelps, got anything to add?
No, sir.
Get your uniform from your locker. You're back on the street. .187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
John David's wife attacked. I said, don't stand there.
Oh, wrong exit.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy. You're behind the wheel.
Seem distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
Ah.
Second floor. Apartment 6. In the back.
Thanks.
I think this is that it is best that we stop here for tonight, and we will continue more tomorrow. Yeah, it's 10, so it's getting late. But yeah, have a good one, everybody, and see you guys around. Tomorrow we will start on time, unlike today. So, but yeah, have a good night and see you guys around. Been awesome. Bye bye.